Hello, my friends. Welcome back. This is your psychologist, Anadina Alvarez from Southern California. And today I'm going to talk about what is economic abuse. And this is just part of the circle of domestic violence. So last time I talked about emotional abuse. This is economic abuse because this is one of the points that completes that circle of domestic violence. So what is economic abuse? And economic abuse is when one person out of the relationship takes the whole control of the money. And when I say whole control, I mean everything. The other person has no money at all. Every time he needs to buy something or she needs to buy something, he needs to be asking for money. He needs to be asking for, I need gas, I need food, I need clothes, I need to buy deodorant. I mean, any little thing that he or she needs to buy, he needs to ask or she needs to ask the person that has control of the whole money. The sad thing is that sometimes the both of the person's work, both people work in the relationship, but one takes over the other's money. Like, they take the whole money away, they take the whole checks. The other person don't even see the checks. They go directly to the account, but it doesn't mean that they have a control or they have a debit card to actually use the money. So that they don't even see where the money goes. So that is called abuse, because the person has the right, if you are in a relationship, whether you work or not. A lot of people can say, well, I don't work, and I'm a stay-home mom, or I'm a stay-home dad, and she works, and so she has, the right. No, you both are contributing to the relationship. You're both working for your, if you have children, that you're there raising them. If you're both in the house and cleaning and cooking, you both have the right to use the money wisely. And I know that some people can say, you know what, I take over the money because he is not very wise with the money, or she is not very good with the money. And I totally agree and understand that. But this is to the extreme. That is okay to be able to actually talk and say, okay, so who's better with money? Who can actually administrate the money better? It doesn't mean you're gonna leave the other person with a penny, without a penny, and you're not gonna allow her to, go get food or go put gas. I mean, I'm talking about abuse. Okay, so if you actually are the you have a partner that they know they're not good with the money, and they allow you to take over, and like, okay, here's the money, use it to pay the bills or the rent. That's great, because I know there's some people that are not good with money. So that's okay. There's no problem with that. And actually, that's pretty smart, because one's smarter than the other one. And I'm not talking about just being smart overall, but I'm talking about money wise, how to handle and control and manage the money. If that person actually can be able to save and not just throw it away, then you're but he or she is allowing you to, whenever you need something, you don't have to ask $10 to put gas, or I want an ice cream, and asking you for that. And I mean, talking about abuse. um Another thing is, abuse is when the person needs to ask for money to go buy food. I had a client that the husband would just give her enough for one tomato, enough for an onion, enough for a bell pepper, and like whatever she was going to cook. And she needed to bring the receipt penny by penny, give him the change. I mean, it was ridiculous. He was like, and I had to teach her what a domestic violence abuse was. And this was one of our one of the topics I actually share with her, because that is abuse. You know, she couldn't buy an ice cream with her kids because she didn't have money for that. So being able to have totally control of the money 100%, and let the other person in the dark, that is what abuse is. And there's actually a number for you to call if you're feeling trapped, because usually feels trapped, like, oh my god, how do I get out of this relationship? I don't even have money to go out. I don't even have money, like, where do I go? Well, there's a number. It's 1-800-799-7233, and you can call this number if you really want to get out, that you're really feeling abused, not just economically, but all over, abused, economically, and emotionally, psychologically, and all these other ways. So that number, they're there 24/7 if you need help, to get out of a relationship that is being totally abused. But this is just, I wanted to share this, abuse, economic abuse, so you know what it is. So you have to analyze your relationship and see if you're abusing someone or if somebody's abusing you. Okay. And once again, don't get me wrong, everything can, if you have a good, I don't know, if you have a good relationship, or being able to actually talk about how you feel with your partner and say, you know what, we need to agree on this. I think we have to talk. But that's, I wouldn't think you have a good relationship if they're already abusing you economically. Maybe it's not so healthy. It's not such a healthy relationship from the get-go. So I hope this video helps. If you have any questions or comments, please do give me some comments. I will be happy to answer any questions that you have. And I'll see you next time on my next video. Thank you for being here. This is your psychologist, Ana Rina Alvarez. Take care. Bye-bye.